Are you looking to rebuild Juventus back to their glory, win the Champions League, and make them the best Italian club of all time? Well, this video is for you. We're going to be looking at tactics, transfer shortlist, developments, and so much more. So let's get into it. So before we get any transfers or developments going, we're going to have to start with the tactics. And contrary to Spalletti's tactics, we're going to be using a 4-2-2, and we're switching it from a 3-back, and this is the lineup we're going to be using. Since they have two very good strikers and still rather in their prime, Openda and David, we want to use them both and cause trouble. Yildiz is obviously going to be the star of this team, and Quinton is also another good player. So now let's get into the tactics. So for the build-up style, we're going to be going balanced, defensive approach balanced on 60. Then for player roles, we're going to be running advanced forward on both strikers. If you want, you can change one of them to like poacher or something like that, but I'm going to be running advanced forward for my first season. Conceição, we're going to be running on half winger since he is initially a winger. He's going to be more comfortable playing that role on balanced. Yildiz is going to be our playmaker. Then to the two CDMs, Thuram's going to be our deep lying playmaker on defend, so he can cover that space. Locatelli is going to be deep lying playmaker build up. Then for our left back, Andrea Cambiaso is going to be attacking wing back on support, and he's going to be running down this wing, doing overlaps, playing with Yildiz, and Yildiz is going to have these two players to work with, so it's going to be very nice. Kalulu is going to be on wide back, so he can cover this space when Cambiaso is gone, and then Thuram is on defend, so if anyone pushes through the middle, Thuram is there, Kalulu is on the left, and Cambiaso will return, so we have a nice little triangle here. Bremer's on defend, he's just going to be our anchor. João Mario fullback balanced. He's gonna cover Conceição as he's gonna be half winger, sometimes going up, so you can't put him to be attacking. And Di Gregorio on ball playing keeper. Now obviously we're gonna have a second team for when we play smaller sides, and this is the second team we're gonna be running. Juventus don't really have too much depth at the first season, still have some players on loan, so this team isn't too strong, but it could get the job done versus smaller sides. I mean, McKennie and Coop Miners are still pretty solid. Zigrova is great, we just need to develop him, and the strikers could definitely do a good job. Let's get into the tactics. Here we're going to switch them up a bit. Balance again, 60 again. Both strikers advance forwards. Adzic on playmaker. Zigrova is going to be on half winger again. And then our two CDMs are going to be on build up. Our left back this time is going to be on fullback, so you can cover that space. And then Rui is going to be on wing back balanced, and he's going to be rushing up. Kelly on defender, you could put him on wide back if you want to cover the space, but I think defender's fine. Gatti ball playing defender, and then Di Gregorio ball playing keeper. Now that we looked at the system, let's get into the shortlist. So our shortlist starts with Darwin Nunez. He is someone that you can get as he's no longer willing to play for Al Hilal, and he was linked in real life. And he's not too terrible, 26 years old, 79 rated. You could probably get him to 85, 86 if you don't want to spend too much money. Our next option is Felix Mecca, huge star in the game currently. His potential is like 88, 90, and he would definitely help the side a lot. 50 million though. Malo Gusto, 79 rated, 22 years old, also has great potential, and he would probably be the best signing to start with, as the right back position is not too great for Juventus currently in João Mario, so you definitely need someone like Gusto. Xerxes, another striker, younger than Nunez and has more potential obviously than Nunez. Vertesi, very realistic transfer, an Italian, 25 years old from Inter, could definitely come and do a decent job for a couple seasons at Juventus. Ayub Bouadi, 17 years old, one of the most hyped players in the world right now, and yeah, this would be an incredible signing for the future. Axel Disasi, someone that in real life at Chelsea is struggling, playing under 21s, 27 years old. It's not looking good for him. But here on FIFA, you can get him, I'm pretty sure it's an 82 rated potential max. Which the only reason I would actually sign Disasi is for rotational value, as obviously he's not a great starter and he's not too bad for rotation, under 15 mil as well. Goretzka, this is someone you just get for rotation, that's the only purpose. He's max potential 82, 30 years old. He's going to do a decent job, but you know, you don't want to miss a starter. Kobe Mainu, another youngster that currently in Manchester United has a little bit of controversial stuff happening, as he's not getting many minutes, and when he does, fans are really happy, but the manager doesn't seem to really have a perfect spot for him. So a move to Juventus would definitely be a nice thing for him. Iliman Ndiaye, 82 rated. You can move him to a cam and replace Conceição if he doesn't grow too well. He's a dribbling beast, so he would fit perfectly. Karnesecki, if you see the Gregorio doesn't really grow too much, you can definitely get Karnesecki in the team. Seni Mayulu, this is just another youngster that you could grow if you're going down the future path. Morten Hoylman, 26 years old, 89 potential, very strong CDM. I would definitely go for him to replace one of the players. Locatelli's getting old, so CDM position might be open soon. Konate, contract is running down. Real Madrid rejected him in real life. And still some clubs open, but Juventus would not be a bad move. They do like French centre backs, as they have Kalulu in the team, so Konate would give a nice partnership. Ederson, another player from an Italian club, pretty hyped in the Serie A. And then our last player is Endrick. This might not seem too realistic to you, but I would start with a loan and then you could technically buy him. But a loan would be incredibly realistic, as he's not getting too many minutes in Real Madrid and he could develop very nicely in the Serie A. And maybe you could even buy him as a permanent deal. Now that we looked at transfers, let's do our final step, which is looking at the development plans. Main keeper, Di Gregorio on sweeper keeper, Perin as a backup on sweeper as well. Rui, you're going to move to a right back position, as he's going to be our backup right back. Cabal is on fullback. Cambiasso attacking wing back. Rugani ball playing defender. Kelly defender. Bremer defender. Kalulu on a wide back. Gatti defender. João Mario fullback. Locatelli deep line playmaker. Kostic, you're going to move to a left back position. McKennie CDM, you're going to switch in there. Thuram, you're also going to switch CDM. Same for Miretti. Adzic, just keep him on advanced playmaker. Coop Miners also on CDM. Conceição half winger. Yildiz playmaker. Zagrova, you're going to move to a cam position. Milik advanced forward. Openda advanced forward. David advanced forward. And Vlahovic advanced forward. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what rebuild guide you want me to do next. And see you guys in the next one.